Hello. Welcome to Lecker Treats and thank you so much for being here. My name is Benedicta and in today's video we are making fish pie, Ghana fish pie to be precise. And for this we need some flour, we need butter, cold butter, we need some salt. We also need nutmeg powder, a little bit of the Knorr vegetable seasoning. And for the filling, we don't need much. I'm just using tuna, onion, and 1 carrot. So let's get started. We'll begin with about 500 grams of flour, plain flour, and to this we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of the Knorr seasoning, 1 teaspoon of salt, and we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of the nutmeg powder and mix everything well together. Next, we'll be adding to our dry ingredients our cold butter. Please, it's important to use cold butter for this recipe. And we are going to mix everything well. You can use your hands to rub it through to get this consistency, making sure that the butter and the flour is well mixed together before adding about 150 ml of water to it. So as I mentioned earlier, you can use your hands for this. You totally do not need a hand mixer because you do not have to over mix this dough, just a little bit and you are good to go. So I'm going to place this dough, covering it up in a cling film and place it in the refrigerator and allow it to rest there while we prepare our filling. So for the filling, I'm going to grate my 1 carrot, and to this we'll be adding chopped onion. I use just 1 chopped onion, and then it's important to flake your tuna before adding this. You can virtually use any type of fish for this recipe and it will taste delicious. So to this mixture I'll be adding a little bit of salt to taste. In some instances you will not need any salt. So that is our filling. We are good to go. We'll be rolling this out and just look at how lovely our dough is looking. It's very well rested, perfect for our pie. So in our baking pan, I'm going to place a baking paper on it so that any form of excess oil will be soaked up during the baking process over there. And yeah, we are set to roll it out. I have this rolling mat that I got off Amazon. It's super helpful. It attaches itself easily to your countertop so that you don't make any mess, and I love it. So just roll it out to your preferred thickness, and for the quantity of the dough that we made, you should get about 16 pieces of pie. So using this dough cutter that I got from IKEA, the largest size of it, I am cutting it out and then we can fill it up, seal it, and place it into our oven. My kids were in a hurry to enjoy this. So I placed in there my filling. Just put as much as you want, but then please leave a considerable amount of space to ensure that you can easily seal it up, and apply some water to the edges of the dough and then flip it over, press it hard to seal it, and then using your fork, yes, the teeth of your fork, press it along the edges of the pie, and yeah, you get that wonderful design. If you do not want to do that, you can also use your finger to create a very beautiful design over there. And that's all there is to making your Ghana fish pie. If you would want the recipe for making your meat pie, I have that on the channel. Please do check it out. It's the same recipe for the dough, but then the filling is totally different. Yes, and we are going to whisk 1 egg and brush the top of our pie. But before you brush that, you need to insert the fork into the dough, the pie dough, to ensure that there is ventilation during the process of baking. And the reason why we are brushing it with the egg is that it serves as an indicator for you to know when the pie is done. You get this golden brown color on it and it looks so beautiful. Yeah, so after placing it in a preheated fan oven, 180 degrees Celsius to be precise, and we are going to bake this for about 20 minutes. And once 20 minutes is done, voila, we are done. It looks so beautiful, it looks so delicious, and you definitely have to try this recipe out. Your family will love it. Just look at this pie and imagine having it with a bottle of Coke or malt or fruit juice, or even with your tea and your hot chocolate. It simply tastes amazing. Take a good look at that. This is the back of it, and yes, this is how it looks at the top. We are going to break it up and enjoy it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also share with your friends and family. As always, simple, easy, lecker. Bye!